On the Grand Ole Opry, Bill Monroe and his Bluegrass Boys.
Hi, this is Emil Wilhelm.
Hi, folks. This is Sam Bush.
Hello, this is Odetta.
This is Joan Baez, and you're listening to the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
And now, gather the family around and sit back in your easy chair. It's time again for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour, our worldwide celebration of grassroots music. Let's welcome folk singer Michael Jonathan.
WoodSongs Kids from the Scottish Rite Concert Hall in Lexington, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Michaela Rain Jonathan. I'm 11 years old. Welcome to WoodSongs Kids. Here's my dad, folk singer Michael Jonathan.
Let's sing a song, Michaela. You ready? My little girl.
Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair.
They say it's gonna rain. We don't care. We're dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me.
Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain, tapping out a tempo of my window pane. Nothing like summer on the front porch swing, making my banjo ring.
Well, I'm playing my banjo on the rocking chair.
You can play the fiddle in your underwear.
Just pretty as a rainbow in your hair on the front porch with me. Oh, when you're on the front porch
with me.
Good job, Michaela. And welcome everybody to a WoodSongs broadcast that's very special because we're featuring kids from all over the country. We love these kids. They are so talented. They're so amazing. And we believe something that Mr. Rogers said. He said, listening is where love begins. And so this is a chance for you to listen to these amazing kids. First up is an 11-year-old banjo player. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. He's going to do a great tune called Blackberry Blossom. Please welcome Emil Wilhelm to WoodSongs Kids. He's 11 years old, Emil Wilhelm from Jacksonville, Florida. It's nice to have you here, Emil. So thank you so much for coming. So let's talk about your banjo. You're 11 years old, but banjo was not your first instrument, was it?
No, I started out playing the drums when I was 1 year old. My dad got me it from the drum store, and yeah, I started playing from then.
Was it hard to get to change from drums to a banjo? Was that hard for you to do that?
Not really.
I mean, they're
Right.
sort of like the same. They have that skin that you can pound a little bit,
Yeah.
right? But was it fun to start the banjo?
Very fun, yes.
What was it about it that you loved?
I just like the sound of it and like the twang, like the power of it.
Yeah. And who did you listen to learn to be playing so good?
Flat and Scruggs, some others.
Well, we had a good friend of ours lived very close to here. His name was J.D. Crowe, and we loved him a lot, right? You listen to J.D. Crowe. All right, so we want to listen to more of your amazing banjo player. You're going to do a tune called Old Dangerfield. Is this a hard song to play?
Yes.
So you're going to change your capo. That means you're going to change things up, and you're probably going to tune real quick too, right? So you're going up to the 2nd fret, and you're going to tune your high string. And let's see how we do. You ready? He's 11 years old. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. Emil Wilhelm on WoodSongs Kids. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Fingers all over that fretboard, just like he's supposed to. Emil Wilhelm from Jacksonville, Florida, 11 years old, playing a great song on a banjo that comes to America from Africa, actually, and then about 100 years ago or so, they added that 5th string to it, and that's how we get that ringing, beautiful sound that Emil is playing. Now, we have another youngster that's ready to play, and she plays the guitar. She is from Love County, Oklahoma. She spent some time in Alaska, so we're going to have a good conversation with her. She's 11 years old. Her name is Sawyer June. She's going to do a tune called Sparrow right here on WoodSongs Kids.
Telephones and postcards called you from the lobby bar on Tuesday. How's the okra coming up? Man, I wish I had me some. Save me a plate. Yeah, I've been sleeping all right. Get a couple days in July. Kiss Dad for me. I love you both. Good night. Sparrow, Mommy wouldn't trade nothing for the way it feels to fly. And it ain't fair though, how you miss the ground when you're out here in the sky. Higher than you've ever been, only like you've never been. Waiting on the wind to take you home. Hard rain over Fayetteville, Jack and Coke, a sleeping pill, living the dream. 30,000 feet down there, waking Daddy up in his chair, saying goodnight, locking the door and saying a prayer for a sparrow. Oh, me wouldn't trade nothing for the way it feels to fly. It ain't fair though, how you miss the ground when you're out here in the sky, higher than you've ever been, lonely like you've never been, waiting on the wind to take you home, higher than you've ever been, lonely like you've never been, waiting on the wind to take you home. Sparrow.
Wow. That is so good. Her name is Sawyer June. She's 11 years old from Oklahoma. And Sawyer, it's so nice to hear you.
Thank you.
Now, you've got a very strong voice, and you're only 11. So how old were you when you started, like, singing?
Well, I've been singing for my whole life, but I've started pursuing it since I was probably 7. Not that I was any good then, but
Right, so half your life almost, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and now I noticed, too, that you're playing the guitar, and that most people, when they're playing the guitar, they're strumming it with a pick, just up and down, up and down, up and
Yeah.
down. But you're finger picking it.
yes.
Now, was that hard for you to learn to do that?
Well, at first, it was a little frustrating at first because I would see Daddy doing it, because my daddy plays guitar. I would see him doing it, and I'd be like, how are you moving your fingers like that? But it just took a bunch of practice like anything else would, and eventually I got to it.
You have to love something a lot to want to practice, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and so you obviously love this.
I do, I really do.
And you get to play a lot of places. I know there's the song that you just did was from kind of a famous singer, right?
Yes, Ashley McBride.
Right, and I saw that there was a video of you someplace you were backstage with Randy Travis.
Yes, that was at an Alison Krauss concert. It was right after I got to get on stage and sing with Alison Krauss. down
Are
in
you
River Detroit.
serious, really?
Yes. Alison Krauss in Union Station.
Do you know how many grown-up girls would love to sing with Alison Krauss?
I do know.
You do know, right? Now, WoodSongs is very familiar to you, isn't it?
Yes, I've been listening to it for my whole life.
Yeah, and you were in Alaska listening to it, right?
Yes, that's where I was born.
You were born in Alaska, and your mom said that you were listening to WoodSongs even before you were born.
Well, don't know if I could understand a word you were saying, but I still heard it.
That's right. We want to hear more of your music. Now, here we're taping our show in Kentucky, and a very famous Kentucky singer is Loretta Lynn.
Yes.
And you like Loretta Lynn's
I
song.
love Loretta Lynn.
And you're singing a song that for an 11-year-old, this is a very interesting song choice for being 11 years old.
I just like the melody.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and play it. She's 11 years old from Oklahoma. She's going to do a Loretta Lynn song called You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man. It's Sawyer June on WoodSongs Kids.
You've come to tell me something. You say I ought to know that he don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let him go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't mean. He took a second look at you, but he's in in love with me. Well, I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. And you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. No, you ain't woman enough to take my man. Thank you.
Remember her name, Sawyer June. She's 11 years old from Oklahoma, right here on WoodSongs Kids. There's so many wonderful kids that play such great, great music, and we've got another one on our stage. We're going to bring him back. He's got a banjo. He's a brilliant player, and he's going to do a song called Doug's Tune. Please welcome him back, Emil Wilhelm on WoodSongs Kids. So good, Emil.
Thank you.
Emil is 11 years old. He's from Jacksonville, Florida, and he's been on the Young Guns tour with the Traveling McCurries and just doing so great with his banjo. And he brought his younger brother, who's 9 years old, and his name is Andreas. How you doing? And you got a mandolin. So Emil, do you and your brother play a lot together?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, and you have fun together, right? So, Andreas, is the mandolin hard for you to play?
Kind of.
Kind of. Well, let's check it out. You're going to do a really cool song called Pike County Breakdown. It's right here. It's Emil Wilhelm and his brother on the WoodSongs Kids. 11-year-old Emil Wilhelm, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. He's playing the banjo. His brother, 9 years old, is playing the mandolin, doing a great job. And she is 11 years old, all the way from Love County, Oklahoma. And she's not only a wonderful singer and a wonderful guitar player, but at 11 years old, she's writing her own songs. This is a tune called Peaches. Please welcome her back, Sawyer June on WoodSongs Kids.
You can be the sweetest peach that anyone has ever seen. I hope you know exactly what this teaches, 'cause there'll always be people in the world who don't like peaches. Some people will look down on you 'cause they're jealous, but you can do amazing things and don't ever forget it. Yeah, 'cause you're a star, I know, and don't change for anyone, no matter how far you go. Don't change for anyone, no matter how far you go. 'Cause you can be the sweetest peach that anyone ever seen. I hope you know exactly what this teaches, 'cause there'll always be people in the world who don't like peaches. Just keep that fire burning and keep this whole world turning, 'cause you can be the sweetest peach that anyone has ever seen. I hope you know exactly what this teaches. Yeah, 'cause you can be the sweetest peach that anyone has ever seen. I hope you know exactly what this teaches, 'cause there'll always be people in the world who don't like peaches. Yeah, there'll always be people in the world who don't like peaches. Thank you.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Sawyer June, she's 11 years old from Oklahoma. When did you write that? Is that a new song?
I wrote that when I was 7 years old.
You were 7 when you wrote that song?
Yes.
Wow. You're going to be amazing when you're 12.
Thank you.
That's what I think. I think you're doing really good. I can't imagine that something like the Grand Ole Opry might be in your future.
I really hope so.
Yeah, I bet you. When you go, someday you're going to appear on the Grand Ole Opry, and I have something you could tell all the lady singers backstage.
Yes.
Do you know how fast your voice travels when you sing? 750 miles an hour.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so when you're singing to somebody, just remember, you're pounding them at 750 miles an hour with your amazing voice.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you're gonna you're gonna do a George Jones song called
The Grand Tour.
The Grand Tour. She's Sawyer June right here on WoodSongs Kids.
Step right up, come on in. If you like to take the grand tour of a lonely house that was home sweet home, I have nothing here to sell you, just some things that I will tell you, some things I know will chill you to the bone. Over there sits the chair where she'd bring the paper to sit down on my knee and whisper how I love you. But now she's gone forever, and this old house will never be the same without the love that we once knew. Straight ahead, that's the bed where we lay alone together, and Lord knows we had a good thing going here. See her picture on the table. Don't it look like she'd be able just to touch me and say, good morning, dear. There's her rings, all her things, and her clothes are in the closet, like she left them when she tore my world apart. As you leave, you'll see the nursery. Oh, she left me without mercy, taking nothing but our baby and my heart. Step right up, come on in.
Pretty amazing.
Thank you.
11 years old. Wasn't it wonderful having Sawyer June on our broadcast all the way from Oklahoma, and from Jacksonville, Florida, Emil Wilhelm and his amazing banjo. We've got more WoodSongs kids on the way. What do you want to say to everybody, Michaela?
Thank you for listening to our show. We'll be back after the break with more WoodSongs Kids.
You're listening to WoodSongs Show number 1179, broadcasting around the world by the foothills of Appalachia in Lexington, Kentucky. If you would like to attend a WoodSongs broadcast, you can find reservation and show schedules on our website, woodsongs.com. We'll be back after the break with more of our amazing WoodSongs kids on the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour. WoodSongs is presented in part by the Kentucky Department of Tourism. Visit Lex.com and the Martin Guitar Charitable Foundation. WoodSongs is an all-volunteer multimedia front porch for artists worldwide. You can visit our archive of past shows, attend a broadcast while in Kentucky, or become a WoodSongs partner from our website, woodsongs.com.
And welcome back to another broadcast of WoodSongs Kids. We tell these kids all the time that we don't want you to be perfect, we just want you to have fun. Playing music for fun is the best way to play music. You don't have to make it your living to be a wonderful part of your life, and that's what we try to encourage all these kids to do. We've got a youngster that's here that we're very, very proud of. He's 13 years old. He's from Manchester, Tennessee. He has an amazing talent with the banjo, and he's going to do a tune called Alabama Jubilee. Please welcome Alex Davis to the WoodSongs Kids. 13 years old from Manchester, Tennessee, and I'm going to brag on you a little bit right here. He won the Alabama State Bluegrass Banjo Championship Adult Division at 13 years old. So, Alex, when did you start learning the banjo? How old were you when you started?
I was about 8, I think.
Now, at 8 years old, most kids are still kind of tiny, right?
Yeah.
The banjo was about as tall as you were at the time.
Pretty much.
And they're heavy.
Yeah.
So how did you handle this heavy, big instrument?
Well, at first I started out, it was a cheap banjo. It didn't have a tone ring, so it was pretty light. But as I got older, I moved up to my dad. He has a 1985 Deering Golden Era, and I went to that when I was about 9.
Those are nice banjos too, right? So what kind of banjo are you playing now?
Right now I'm playing, it's a 2008 Gibson Granada, and it was actually owned by Bill Emerson as his original owner.
So you're playing big league stuff now, aren't you? So you're playing a Scruggs style banjo. Did you ever try to learn the frailing style, the clawhammer style?
Well, I've watched YouTube videos, but I can never figure it out. So.
It's kind of hard because clawhammer, you're playing with the back of your fingernails. The Scruggs style that you're playing, you have finger picks, right? So was it hard for you to learn, once you put the finger picks on, how do you figure out where the string is? Because the finger picks are longer than your fingers.
Well, I have my finger picks kind of bent over the tip of my finger, so it makes it easier. And, I mean, you just fiddle around with it for a while and figure it out.
It's called sitting on the couch and doodling for a bit, right? Yeah. Let's check out some more of your skill set. He's 13 years old. He's from Manchester, Tennessee. He's going to do a tune called Dear Old Dixie. It is Alex Davis on WoodSongs Kids. Alex Davis, 13 years old from Manchester, Tennessee, doing a tune on his banjo called Dear Old Dixie. And we've got kids coming from Alaska and from Florida and from Oklahoma and from Tennessee. And every once in a while we get to reach back into our home state of Kentucky and find ourselves an amazing kid. He's 15 years old. He's from Owensboro. He's going to do a tune called Old Slewfoot. Please welcome Wade Papen to the WoodSongs Kids.
Tell me what you see. Bear tracks, looking back at me. Better get your rifle, boys, before it's too late. The bear's got a little pig and headed through the gate. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, running 90 miles an hour, catching 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Bought me some bees and they started making honey way up in the trees. Cut down the trees, but my honey's all gone. Old Slewfoot's done made himself at home. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Coming on and it's 40 below. The river's froze over, so where can he go? We'll chase him up the gully and we'll run him in the well, and we'll shoot him in the bottom just to listen to him yell. He's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump. Running 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me.
That's how you do it. He's 15 years old from Owensboro, Kentucky. Wade Papen, how did you learn to be that good, that fast, that clean, that precise?
Man, I just picking and grinning, man. I love doing it. I love doing it.
There's a lot of young guns out there, especially like with the advent and rise of artists like Billy Strings, for example. Is Billy a big influence on you? He's been on WoodSongs 3 times.
I love Billy Strings. I love him. I'd love to pick with him one day. That's would be awesome. I went and saw him in concert. He's a big influence on me.
Well, we're going to brag on you a little bit. You just recently performed on the Grand Ole Opry, so I have a feeling...
That was quite an experience. It was really cool, and I got to sing an original song I wrote, and it was fun.
Is it the original song you're about to sing?
It's a different one than that. I'm about to sing a different original song, and it's kind of trying to pay respects to all the musicians that came before me.
Well, let's check it out. This is a tune he wrote called A Place to Start. It's an original tune. He's 15 years old from Owensboro, Kentucky. Wade Papeneau on WoodSongs Kids.
If Buck was still around, I know that he'd be proud to see his music isn't gone as long as I'm around. And Hank should know he isn't going anywhere too far. He's done too much for me to let him down. Oh, I'll be hanging around on Music Row, trying to give the folks a show with all who came before me in my heart. If it wasn't for the songs they sang and the way they made the music ring, I don't believe I'd have a place to start. Now no one plays the banjo quite how Earl used to do, and everyone's still picking on that good old Mountain Dew. And Grandpa says it's 8 more miles to Louisville, and then that's when he'll settle down and never leave that town again. Oh, I'll be hanging around on Music Row, trying to give the folks a show with all who came before me in my heart. If it wasn't for the songs they sang and the way they made the music ring, I don't believe I'd have a place to start. I'll be hanging around on Music Row, trying to give the folks a show with all who came before me in my heart. If it wasn't for the songs they sang and the way they made the music ring, I don't believe I'd have a place to start. No, I don't believe I'd have a place to start. Thank you.
Solid on that guitar. I think if Billy Strings dated Doc Watson, somebody would have given birth to Wade Papen. 15 years old from Owensboro, Kentucky, and he's 13 from Manchester, Tennessee with his banjo, and he's going to blow us away again. He's going to do a great tune called Shuckin' the Corn. It's Alex Davis on WoodSongs Kids. Not bad for 13 years old. Shuckin' the Corn is the name of the tune. He's on his banjo. He is 13 years old, Alex Davis, and you're switching over to the guitar. Is that a hard thing for you to do, to go from banjo to guitar? Because it's sort of like playing in reverse, isn't it?
Some people say it's hard, but I don't really think it is.
Yeah, so you're gonna do a special tune here, Whiskey Before Breakfast. You ready to play it?
Sure.
This is a good song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 13 years old, playing a song about whiskey. Why not? Alex Davis right here on WoodSongs Kids. Alex Davis and his guitar, Whiskey Before Breakfast, from one great guitar player to another. He's going to do a tune called Reuben's Train, all the way from Owensboro, Kentucky, Wade Papen on WoodSongs Kids.
Well, Reuben had a train ran her on the track. He ran into the Lord knows where. Oh, me and it's oh my. Ran into the Lord knows where. I've been to the east and I've been to the west. I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Oh me, oh my, I'm going where the chilly winds don't blow. Well, Reuben had a train. Yeah, Reuben had a train. Oh, Reuben had a train. He ran her on the track. He ran into the Lord knows where. Yeah, he ran into the Lord knows where.
Song called Reuben's Train. 15-year-old Wade Papen all the way from Owensboro, Kentucky. That's a hot song. Now, are you a light gauge guy or a medium string guy?
I run 1356s, and I worked my way up. I used to play 11s and then 12s and now 13s.
So you're getting heavier as you get older.
Yeah.
Well, heavier strings stay in tune longer when you're pounding on them.
Yeah.
Right? That's how that works. Now, you're going to go into another pretty tight song here. You ready to play it? He's got his finger picks on, and he's all tuned up. He's ready to go. He's going to do Cannonball Rag. This is a great one. Wade Papen on WoodSongs Kids.
Thank you.
Wasn't it great having Wade Papineau all the way from the other side of Kentucky on our show, and Alex Davis, banjo from Manchester, Tennessee, 13 years old. All these kids are truly amazing, and they're really, really wonderful to listen to, and they move your heart, they move your spirit, they inspire you, they do all these wonderful things, and we tell them all the time, we don't want you to be perfect, we just want you to have fun. And Mr. Rogers said it best. He said, listening is where love begins. And so it's wonderful to listen to Wade, it's wonderful to listen to Alex, all the kids that come on our show. We're very, very proud of all of them. And Michaela, what do we want to tell everybody?
Thank you for tuning into our show. Join us again next time for more Wood Songs Kids.
You've been listening to WoodSongs broadcast number 1179. Michael's opening song was Front Porch Swing. Our chief engineer is Dan Field. Our TV director is Maria Claridge. Technical assistants are Brian Clausing, Anderson Milliam, Eric Anderson, and Gavin Clark. The WoodSongs crew member of the week is Michaela Rain Jonathan. And our WoodSongs partner of the week are Judy and Sunil Talwar. Our show is produced with the support of the Martin Guitar Charitable Foundation, the Kentucky Department of Tourism, Visit Lex.com, welcoming visitors from all over the world to Lexington, Kentucky. Special support provided by Hybrid Spring Water, Hampton by Hilton Hotel, Earthlink.net, Explore Magazine, and the Good Foods Co-op. WoodSongs and the WoodSongs support registered trademarks of Rachel Albee Music and distributed worldwide by the WoodSongs Radio Network and PRX. The Public Radio Exchange. For Michael, Jonathan, and the entire WoodSongs crew, this is Dorothy Edwards. We hope you'll join us again next week for the WoodSongs Old Time Radio Hour.
Okay, that was good. Now we're going to need the audience's help to do a couple of things. So Dorothy, what I need you to do is to do the Scottish Rite intro, and then Michaela, you do the first one after that, okay?
I didn't get the right music with that before.
It's all right. So we're just going to go ahead and you're going to do the Scottish Rite intro, and then you say number one, okay? All right? You ready?
WoodSongs Kids from the Scottish Rite Concert Hall in Lexington, Kentucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Michaela Rain Jonathan. I'm 11 years old. Welcome to WoodSongs Kids. Here's my dad, folk singer Michael Jonathan.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is record Michaela doing the mid-break one. So just go ahead and do number 3. Yeah, just you.
Thank you for listening to our show. We will be back after the break with more WoodSongs Kids.
Okay, let's do that again. Sorry, I should have warned you. You're going to say WoodSongs Kids with her. Let's do it again. One more time.
Thank you for Thank you for listening to our show. We will be back after the break with more WoodSongs Kids.
Okay, and then we're going to do the end one, the one at the end. Okay. Did anybody get hurt during that big, loud thing? What was it?
The chair fell.
Huh?
The chair fell.
The chair fell? Were you on it when it fell? Okay.
Do we want to redo the song?
No, I don't think the mics will pick it up. All right. You're gonna do. All right, ready? Let's do number 4. Ready?
Thank you for tuning into our show. Join us again next time for more WoodSongs Kids.
Okay, we're very grateful for the audience. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for being a good audience for these kids. Didn't they all collectively do just a wonderful job? So we're going to take a quick photo underneath the WoodSong sign, and we're going to get these kids together. Then they're going to be out in the lobby. They would love to meet everybody. They would love to tell you thank you for coming out, and they would love to hear your compliments as well. It means the world to all of these artists. So thank you so much, and I think we're done.